vista da segurança, há muita esperança em relação ao futuro dos carros autônomos, pois acredita-se que eles reduzirão em muito o número de acidentes de trânsito. Máquinas não dormem, não ficam de ressaca e não costumam ter dias ruins. Será que já chegou a hora de passar o volante para o controle completo da inteligência artificial? 45 bilhões de dólares foram gastos no mundo todo no ano passado para desenvolver o carro autônomo. Sim, há muito dinheiro sendo depositado no desenvolvimento de carros autônomos. Pode-se dizer que a tecnologia já está madura. No entanto, nós humanos estamos já prontos para fazer esse tipo de escolha?
So availability is based on when people are ready. Is the self-driving car technology in the industry currently ready to get adopted? I think so. The question is, are people willing to give it a chance? I think that's going to take some time. Just like electric vehicles took so long before the adaptation happened, right? Electrical vehicles were first introduced back in like the late 1990s, and now it's becoming much more adaptable here in the States at least. But even in Brazil, because of the infrastructure limitations, it's not being adapted yet.
Assim, o futuro é bastante incerto, o que não impede os especialistas de arriscarem algumas previsões.
By 2020, we will have these autonomous shuttles, like first deployments that we can really use. Let's face it, the Waymo shuttle in Arizona you can only use if you're pre-registered and part of the project. But by 2020, these are things where my app works and I can probably call an autonomous shuttle around here and there. Around the same time, I think some trucks, there will be platooning, so really spaced closely together and they take advantage of better efficiencies. So these two things, 2020. 2025, I think these shuttles will spread out further into different cities and further neighborhoods. I think we will see the first express lanes on the highway where a passenger vehicle that has maybe a certain communication standard or some infrastructure technology can do most of the driving by itself. So that's level 4 autonomy that you're probably familiar with, where you don't need to do any driving as long as you are on that express lane on the highway.
E conforme essas tecnologias forem evoluindo, é bem provável que na maior parte dos cenários, você ainda tenha o direito de ser dono do seu próprio veículo. Afinal, tem excêntrico para tudo, não?
Yeah, I think it's a hybrid method. If people want to own their cars, there's definitely like a need and necessity for things like that. Like just like not everybody owns like an airplane, but if people want to own an airplane and fly it themselves, that's totally possible in modern society, right? It just happens to be the mass majority happen to take a transportation airline to get from point A to point B. Self-driving car is a very similar concept, which not everybody will be owning a car, but if they want to and they have the self-driving car technology to do so, like it enables them to do whatever they want, but cost-wise, it doesn't like really make sense for the vast majority to have a self-driving car in their garage.